So the history of stablecoins sort of is that really this model, this algorithmic model that UST followed, was actually well known all the way back in 2015 when Dai was sort of started. The Maker project began, and we designed the Dai stablecoin. Back then, it was described as senior shares, but the model was basically the same. And the thing is, all the way back then, it was completely clear and sort of common knowledge that this model just didn't work, basically. So we only really saw them, like nobody ever did it because it didn't make sense. And then this current market found, and we started seeing these types of coins as sort of almost like Ponzi schemes, right? Like the types of coins you launch in a bull market, get a bunch of people to buy it and make the price go up. And what ended up happening was that Terra became this, very large version of these, algorithmic Ponzi's, as some would call them. And eventually, what happened is that there were a lot of their community that would basically sort of attack Dai and tweet about Dai, and in particular, focus on the fact that Dai was backed by USDC, which is sort of seen as a compromise on decentralization, right? Because it wasn't purely Ethereum. And then eventually, I actually got fed up with all of the tweets, sort of bad-mouthing Dai, when we were really just trying to create stability. And I basically started reminding people, look, this model doesn't work. It's going to zero. It's sort of common knowledge. And then I think that sort of triggered a kind of, that's what ended up leading Do Kwon to sort of directly talk about Dai, ultimately because I got fed up with his community.